Students, today we are going to learn about chapter number 1, that is History of Computers. In this chapter, the learning objectives are early computing devices, generation of computers, characteristics of computers, and limitation of computers. As you all know, computer is not an outcome of a day or the efforts of an individual. It took many years, and from time to time many people contributed into the development of present day computer. In early computing devices, the need of calculating devices was felt thousands of years ago, and humans always tried to develop devices to make calculation easier. Some of the calculating devices used earlier, and here in this chapter we discussed about that. In the first, it is abacus. Abacus as the first calculating device that was developed around 5000 years ago in China. It was made up of wooden frame with rods, each having beads. Simple calculation like addition or subtraction could be performed using this device. Second is Napier bones. This was invented by John Napier in 1614. It was made up of rods with numbers marked on them. Besides addition of a subtraction, it was also used for multiplication and division. It looked like this. The next is Pascaline. This was the first calculator invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642. It consisted of a rectangular box with 8 movable wheels. It was capable of performing addition and subtraction. It is looking like this. Now, the next one is stepped reckoner. This calculating machine was an improvement of the Pascaline by Gottfried W. Leibniz in 1671. It could perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, here in this, we'll discuss about difference and analytical engine. What is difference engine and analytical engine? In 1822, Charles Babbage designed the first mechanical calculating engine called the difference engine. An analytical engine. In 1833, he invented the first mechanical computer, the analytical engine, which laid the foundation of modern computers. This is the picture of difference engine. An analytical engine look like this. Now, ENIAC and UNIVAC one. First, we're going to study about ENIAC, then UNIVAC. With the advancement of technology, the first electronical general purpose computer named ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrated and Computer, was developed by J.P. Eckert and John Mauchly. Then UNIVAC. UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computer 1, was introduced in 1951. It was the first commercial computer. In the next, we are going to study generation of computers. Development of computer technology from ENIAC to its present form can be categorized in a 5 generation. Let's discuss the technology used in each generation. The features of first generation computers are 1940 to 1956 we consider as a first generation of a computer. Some features of first generation computers are they used vacuum tubes as the main component. They were very expensive. They generated a lot of heat. They had slow input and output devices. They were huge in a size. They consumed a lot of electricity. Now, the second generation of computer is 1956 to 1963. Some features of second generation computers are they used transistors as the main component. They were very expensive. They generated less heat. They were smaller in size. They consumed less electricity compared to the first generation of computer, and they were fast. Now, the third generation of computers. It is considered in 1964 to 1971. Some features of third generation computers are they used integrated circuits, ICs as the main computer. They were expensive. They generated less heat compared to both generation of computer, and they were smaller in size. They were faster. They consumed lesser electricity compared to both first generation computer and a second generation computers. Now, features of fourth generation computers. The fourth generation computers are having they were very large scale integrated circuit called microprocessor as the main component. They were very cheap compared to third of them. They were very small in a size. The concept of internet was introduced. They are easily available. Some computers of this generation are MITS, Apple II, IBM PC, etc. Now, the fifth generation of computer. It is considered present and beyond. So, some features of a fifth generation computers are they are based on artificial intelligence, a technology that allows computers to think and take self decisions like a human being. The input and output will be in the form of speech and graphic. The more powerful and compact computers will be available. Some application of fifth generation computers are in the field of robotics, wearable devices, smartphones, drones, and driverless vehicles.